In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the performance that you get when running retro gaming consoles such as the SEGA Saturn or the SEGA Mega Drive through an AV to HDMI converter. I'm going to start off by running the SEGA Saturn and the game Wipeout, and from there I'll move over to the SEGA Mega Drive running Sonic 2. When it comes to the Mega Drive, I'm going to first demonstrate it on the AV to HDMI converter, and then from there I'm going to compare that performance to the performance that you get when running it through a Silicon Graphics Indy. So let's switch over to the AV to HDMI converter and fire up the Saturn. The main benefit to running a machine such as a SEGA Saturn through a AV to HDMI converter is the fact that your video image size is much larger. Although, as you can see from the video footage shown, it is still rather pixelated. The converter that I'm using does feature upsampling, but upsampling can only help until a point, so the image still looks rather grainy. And when I compare it to the performance that I got through the Silicon Graphics Indy, the Indy still produced a much better image in my opinion. So you are getting a larger image, but it does appear far more pixelated. When it comes to lag, I didn't experience any input lag with this device, so that's one good thing about it. There was absolutely no input lag experienced. So let's see how the SEGA Mega Drive fares. From the video footage shown, I'd say that the SEGA Mega Drive's video performance through this AV to HDMI converter was dismal to say the least. All the colors were out and there were vertical stripes all over the image. Although the image did cover the full screen and was upscaled, I certainly wouldn't suggest making use of this type of AV to HDMI converter to render the output of your SEGA Mega Drive. Okay, let's see how the SEGA Mega Drive fares when running through the Silicon Graphics Indy. Seeing this video footage, it should be clear to you that the Silicon Graphics Indy is a perfect platform to run a retro console such as a SEGA Mega Drive through, as the output is correctly rendered both in terms of color and scale, and I would say that it's being played the way it was meant to be played. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.